I think of our hiding as a dangerous adventure, romantic and interesting at the same time. I can't grumble all day long. I've been given a lot. A happy nature, cheerfulness, and strength. Every day I feel that I'm developing inwardly. I see how beautiful nature is. Why then should I be in despair?
There you are.
You're always so kind and helpful, but
Go on, take it.
Thank you.
Oh, you needn't thank me. It's only natural. I'll deliver the potatoes to your office later as usual.
Thank you. I have fewer and fewer ration tickets and things are more and more expensive.
What's important is to keep your spirits up and never lose heart, right? One of these days, this damn war will end.
Let's hope so.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello, Meep.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Did you have a pleasant day?
Don't worry about us.
Peter, help me, please.
Oh, it's heavy.
I found almost everything you asked me for, but it wasn't easy. I have a few surprises for you as well. This is
Oh, thank you, Meep. Tobacco. Thank you so much.
What else? And here's your movie magazine with all your favorite film
Great,
stars.
thank you.
I thought you might like this autumn leaf as a present. Let me smell
Wait,
it.
oh no! Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry, Anne. Now for the big surprise.
Huh?
Take it, Mr. Frank. Go on.
I wonder what it is.
Oh,
It's a book?
perhaps you should open it.
Oh, Meep, it's a little radio. How wonderful. Now we can listen to the BBC and Radio Orange for news of the free world instead of Nazi propaganda newspapers.
It's forbidden to have a radio. So, on top of clandestine Jews, clandestine money for clandestine buying on the black market, we can add a clandestine radio. As the news from the outside gets worse, the radio helps to keep up our morale.
This morning, English and American troops landed in Tunis, Algiers, Casablanca, and Oran.
This is not the end
I told you we had to remain optimistic.
of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning.
You have just heard the voice of Winston Churchill, announcing to the free world a decisive step towards the liberation of Europe.
Algiers is here. The Allies are now in control of North Africa. The next step, strategically, should be in the Mediterranean region. An invasion of Italy, perhaps.
That's all well and good, but Italy's far from here.
Yes, she's right.
Not a day goes by without listening to the voice of the free world from London, which keeps our spirits up in the hope of being liberated very soon. The other good news is that Meep is going to spend the night here. You can't imagine how happy I am that you're spending the night in the secret annex with us.
I am too, Anne.
Look! I saved the ribbon from my birthday present wrapping. Everyone laughed at me. They said I was doing up my hair to look like a movie star. I have lots of other colors too, so I can change whenever I feel like it.
I'm glad you care about your appearance, even in hiding. It's a very good thing.
I would love to enjoy myself again, ride my bicycle, breathe in real fresh air. I want to dance and travel and see the whole world.
I know, and I'm sure this horrible war will be over soon, Anne. Wait, let me do that. Your hair is so soft. Do you brush it often?
Mm-hmm.
There.
Please, I really want to know, have my friends and their families gone into hiding too?
I don't know, and it's too dangerous to ask around.
What's happening outside?
Well, the Nazis round up Jews both day and night. They're arrested in their houses and on the street as well. They have to leave everything behind. Their possessions are confiscated. If they refuse, they're beaten or even killed immediately. They have no choice at all. You're all safe here in the secret annex, as you call it, but you've got to be very careful. Oh.
Meep. Meep, I love you so much. I'm afraid they'll arrest you because of us. Meep, I'm scared.
Mr. Frank, you saved my life. Thank you.
The danger's the same for 8 as for 7. Consider this your home. You know my wife.
Dear
Edith, and
Kitty,
our children.
great news. We're taking in an 8th person,
Thank you
Mr.
so much
Dussel,
for
a
your
dentist. I'm not so crazy about sharing my room with a stranger, but you gotta be prepared to make sacrifices for a good cause. Anyway, they didn't give me a choice. Every morning he does what he calls exercise.
Sure.
And guess where he prefers spending his time? In the water closet 3, 4, 5 times a day, 15 minutes each time, while the whole annex waits, begging him to come out.
My turn.
Do you think he cares? Not a bit.
What? A cat? But I'm allergic to cats. Get that animal away from me quickly.
Peter, I think you had better take Mushi upstairs right away.
I'm asking you to get rid of that cat immediately. Throw him out, you hear? I don't want to see him again. Is that clear? Do you understand?
Peter, you heard. What are you waiting for? Go and get rid of Mushi, I said. He's making Mr. Dussel ill.
Go on. Go on now. Get that cat out of here.
No, Peter, stay here. Don't listen to him. Mr. Dussel, I would like to tell you something once and for all. You've only just arrived here and you've imposed your schedule on all of us, as well as your ridiculously annoying habits. Mushi's not only a good pet, but he eats mice, which is a big help.
How dare a pretentious little 13-year-old girl try to teach me a lesson? That's enough. I can't bear another minute of this.
And I, Mr. Dussel, I cannot bear using the desk where I do my writing, under the pretext of needing it to work on your silly so-called thesis.
Get out of my sight right now. Out.
And not another word. This time you've gone too far. Apologize immediately to Dr. Dussel. And don't let it happen again.
Dr. Dussel, please forgive me. I got carried away.
You were really frightened, weren't you, my little scaredy cat? Look who's here, Mushi. It's Anne. She was brave enough to stand up to Mr. Dussel. You should thank her. Let her give you a cuddle.
Peter, would it be all right with you if I stayed here for a while, in your room?
Why, sure, come in. Thanks for what you did just now. I'd have never dared.
Oh, it was nothing. Just because they're adults, they think they can do anything they want.
You know, Anne, I really admire you.
You do?
Yes, you know what you want, and you're not a coward.
Oh, well, who would ever be afraid of a nasty doctor? Your cat was scared, wasn't she?
She? You're joking. Mushi's a he, not a she. Would you like to hold him?
A he who's expecting kittens? Look, can't you see how round her tummy is?
Give him to me.
Huh?
You're gonna see for yourself what he is. Oh, no. Mushi! Come back! Come back right now, you hear? Ah!
You'll never get him out from under there.
I'm going to hurt you. Come on. There, I got him. Now I'm going to show you. There, he's a male, you see?
Thank you. But I've seen quite enough.
Mushi is a male cat.
All right, Peter, you win. Thanks for the lesson. Leave me alone now.
What's going on?
I'm scared.
Anne, I'm here now. Rest in my arms. Shooting is so beautiful. You can come and sleep in our room tonight. Calm down.
How can anyone ever get used to anti-aircraft noise?
It'll be all right now.
Oh, Daddy! Ah! I'm sorry. I'm frightened. Oh, protect me. Daddy, please.
Sleep now.
Yes. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid.
She's asleep now. Put her down.
Sleep well. Sleep well, my little Anne.
Dear Kitty, tonight is the first night of Hanukkah, the festival of light, of hope. We couldn't bring our menorah with us, so we made one of our own.
Oh, but what are you doing, Mr. Frank? You're supposed to let it burn.
Yes, you're right, but given the present circumstances, I think we had better economize on candles. They may come in very handy one day. May we all be blessed with good health until the end of this terrible war and our rapid liberation.
Amen.
Anne! No! Anne, stop acting silly. Take your blanket off your head. You've had the flu for almost a week now. Come on now, sit up. Oh, Dr. Dussel wants to examine your... Oh, take the blanket off your face.
No, no!
Anne, please stop acting like a baby.
No, I don't want him to touch me. He's a dentist, not a real doctor.
I studied medicine, young lady, whether you like it or not.
We don't want the flu to turn into pneumonia.
Leave this to me.
Huh? Mommy, help! No, tell him to stop, Mommy. It won't help. Mr. Dussel's half deaf.
I'll have you know I hear everything I need to hear perfectly well. She'll be all right.
It's been 7 months since we went into hiding in the secret annex. Terrifying things are happening outside. Resistance members are executed in the street. Machine gun fire's 100 times more frightening than bombs. Jewish families are arrested day and night and deported. No one is able to keep out of it. The whole world is at war. There is nothing we can do but wait until the misery comes to an end.
Anne, Meep's here, come!
Peace in 1943.
That's what we all wish. And it's my favorite cake, too.
Could I have that big piece just over there?
And I like that one, Meep.
Please, gentlemen, let's not forget our manners.
Thank you so much, Meep. Let's hope that our wish for peace will come true this year.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think you should know that it's getting harder and harder to find food. For everyone, that is. I try my luck in the more distant neighborhoods, but after waiting in line for hours, I find there's almost nothing I can buy.
Oh.
A few string beans, some cabbage, a handful of rotten potatoes.
What'll become
It
of
won't
us?
be easy finding you provisions. Everything's become so expensive on the black market.
Meep, don't forget the risk you take. Of course, our reserves of cans and dried vegetables won't last forever, but we'll just have to tighten our belts, that's all.
Meep, I have an idea. Why don't you see if you can find someone who would like to buy my suit?
I won't hear of it.
We need the money, dear, so why not? Besides, what do I need a suit for here anyway? If we can manage to sell it, then Meep can buy food for us.
All right, Mr. Van Dan. I'll try to find someone who will buy it at a good price.
Meep, I don't want to take advantage of your kindness, but if you could find some tobacco for me, I would really be deeply grateful.
Oh, you brook. What a husband.
Dear Kitty, At the moment, I'm going through a period of feeling depressed. My longing to talk to someone became so intense that somehow or other, I took it into my head to choose Peter. Is the radio broken?
I hope you're going to be able to repair it quickly, young man.
The radio might not have broken if you didn't trim the knobs all the time.
Do you think you can fix it, Peter?
Yes, if he promises not to touch it again.
Are you insinuating that I do not know how to use a radio correctly?
Leave me alone, I can't concentrate. I'm going up to the attic to work on it.
Yes, go on, Peter. Change of air will do you some good.
He'd better be careful that he doesn't break it permanently.
Can I help you with anything, Peter?
Yes, you can hold Mushi for me. Thank you.
Do you ever think about what you want to do later on, when we leave here, after the war?
I'd like to go to the Dutch Indies and live on a plantation where it's sunny.
I'm going to study art history and live in London and Paris for a while.
It was just a loose wire, that's all. It'll work fine now. Let's hope we hear only good news over it.
I'm longing, so longing for everything. To talk, for freedom, for friends, to be alone. I can feel my heart beating, as if it's saying, can't you satisfy my longings at last?
Be careful not to be seen by anyone outside.
I am careful. I just want to breathe some fresh air.
You're right. I would gladly give up eating if I could only breathe some fresh air. And it's spring too, isn't it?
I feel the awakening of spring in me. I feel it in my body and in my soul. I think what is happening to me is so wonderful, and not only what can be seen on my body, but all that is taking place inside.
Anne, would you like to talk a bit?
You know, Margot, I'm a woman now. This is just my third period, but I feel that in spite of the pain, the unpleasantness, and the tiredness, I have a wonderfully sweet secret inside of me. Oh, look at the birds! I adore them. I envy their freedom.
Would you let me read your diary one day?
Well, yes, perhaps certain parts of it. I have the feeling that you're jealous of my seeing Peter alone, that it makes you sad.
No, you're wrong.
It can't be much fun being a fifth wheel.
I'm used to it.
Don't say that.
I'm happy for you that you found a friend here. Anne, what do you want to do in the future?
My greatest wish is to become a journalist, and then later on, a famous writer. I can shake off everything when I write, everything. My sorrows disappear and my courage is reborn, you see?
Yes. I would like to be a teacher or a midwife and take care of little babies.
After the war, what I want to do is to publish a book that I'm going to call The Secret Annex. I only hope I'm capable of doing it. My diary will certainly be a big help.
You'll do it, Anne. I'm absolutely sure of it. You're very ambitious and you have a lot of talent. It's nice talking together like really close friends.
Yes, that's what two sisters should be like. Dear Kitty, anti-aircraft fire and bombing, monstrous air battles. We've forgotten what a quiet night is like. The house trembles. The bombs don't fall too far from here. Imagine, Kitty, the annex in flames and all of us having to leave. It would be a last resort, since being out on the street would be just as dangerous for us as the bombings. Mummy, I only have one blouse. My sweater's too small. It barely covers my navel. What are you doing?
I'm mending Margot's blouse for the 10th time.
Can't you see that I'm a woman now? All of my undergarments are too small and worn out. I can't wear them.
You shouldn't complain. Think about the horrors in the world, people dying. You should consider yourself lucky to be alive and safe.
You really know how to raise someone's morale, Mummy.
I'm sorry, but do you think my morale's high with this interminable war? You may think you're a woman now, but you're just an insolent little child.
Listen, Mummy. Ugh. I'm not a child anymore. The long months shut up in here have matured me more than you think. If you just let me be myself, I might be able to find some happiness here.
It's shameful you spend so much time alone with Peter. You shouldn't go up to the attic so often to see him. It makes no sense at all to encourage him.
Ugh.
Peter, don't you find it surprising that Anne is so quiet this evening?
Mother, why can't you leave her alone for once?
Well, her silence is rather surprising. She must be thinking about the next chapter of her masterpiece.
Or about the incomparable taste of this rotten potato.
Yeah.
Will you all leave her alone?
If God lets me live, I will achieve more than Mummy has. I will not remain insignificant. I'm going to work for mankind. You know, Kitty, it's paradise here compared to the outside. Many of our Jewish friends have been arrested by the Gestapo and then transported in cattle cars. We assume that most of them are murdered. The BBC talks about concentration camps and gassing. Oh, Lise, my friend. Oh. No. No, please, please. No, please. Don't. Please, I'm here. I'm here. Take my hand. Anne! Please. Please take my hand. Anne, don't leave me. Anne, please. I'm here, Lise. Lise, I'm here. I'm here.
Calm down, Anne. Calm down. It was a nightmare. It's all right now. Go back to sleep. Don't worry. Go back to sleep.
Oh,
Here, Anne.
thank you.
Happy birthday, my dear.
Oh, thank you. It's so pretty. And a pair of shoes, too.
For your 14th birthday, everybody in the annex chipped in. You're growing so quickly. You really need them.
Thank you.
Oh, it's that horrible cat
Come here,
again.
Mushi. Come on.
Oh,
Mushi.
What a lovely young lady
You look
are.
really nice. Happy birthday, Anne.
Anne's not a child anymore.
Such elegance and poise.
It's a shame I made love.
Thanks to you all.
with your cigarettes and pipe tobacco. All our money is going up in smoke.
Get me away from her before I do something.
Stop it! Calm down!
Again and again I ask myself, would it not have been better for us if we hadn't gone into hiding? If we were all dead now and not going through all this misery?